video is for the 7th grade Anti-Cyberbullying video assignment 1 first. Your partner should be on the Storyboard Template. You're going to begin by clicking on File and then click on Make a Copy and then click OK. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to share the copy with your partner. So you're going to click where it says Share in the top right corner. And then you'll type in your partner's email address. So everybody's email address is going to be a little different, and then you'll click on Send. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to click on one of the websites that are listed here. So for example, I'm just going to click on website 1 and then click on the link that appears underneath. And you want to get at least 3 facts for your storyboard. So basically you're going to be creating a video that has facts about why cyberbullying is such a big problem. So for example, I might choose to use this fact right here where it says one study reports that chronic loneliness increases our risk of an early death by 14%. So anyway, I'm just going to show you what that looks like when it's filled out. So we would fill out the storyboard. So for example, I got that fact from that article, so I made sure that I included an in-text citation with the author's name and the year. So only 3 of your scenes need to be facts from any of these websites. It doesn't matter, you could get them all from one or you could get them from 2 of them, but either way, 3 facts. So notice that all 3 of my facts have citations after them. And so now I've got kind of my completed storyboard that shows what I'm going to be saying in my video. Next, what we're going to do is click back over to the Google Drive tab, and you're going to click on New, then More, and then Connect More Apps. So here's where we're going to connect to the Wii Video App, and you're just going to type in Wii Video up at the top. It might appear up at the top, but if it doesn't, then you'll just type in Wii Video and search. And then you will click on Connect up at the top, and then you'll just click on OK. And now we can just go ahead and X out of this. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to end up back into Google Drive. You just click on New and then More, and then this time around you'll see Wii Video Editor, and you'll just go ahead and click on that. Then what you're going to do is click on Allow down at the bottom, that blue button, and from here what you're going to do is you're going to just go ahead and skip the tutorial that appears right here. So just click on Skip. And then you're going to click on the plus sign where it says Create New. Sometimes it just takes a minute to load. So then what you're going to do is click the circle next to K-12 and click the circle next to I'm a student. Answer the question, how much experience do you have with editing videos? Just answer it according to your experience and then click on Start. And then from here, click on Start Editing. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to switch over to timeline mode. So you're going to click on the 3 lines at the top and then click on timeline mode, which is kind of closer to the bottom of the screen. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the trash can that appears in the main section of the timeline. We're just going to get rid of this blue thing because we're not going to need it. So just click the trash can. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your pointer on the little minus sign that's toward the bottom right corner. This is going to zoom it out, and you're going to click a bunch of times. And you can kind of just hold down your finger if you want on that minus sign. But basically what you want to do is see it zooms the timeline out. And you just want to keep going until it only shows whole seconds like we see now. So it's going to make it much easier to actually be able to work with. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to add text. So you're going to click on text up at the top. Then from here, you're going to click on the text folder. And lastly, you're going to click and drag the text box, and that's going to go in the Video 1 section of the timeline. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're actually going to go over to your copy of the storyboard template. So here's Wii Video, and then I happen to have the copy of the storyboard template. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click and drag in order to highlight the information in scene 1. and then do Control C on my keyboard. Click back over to Wii Video. Click on the pencil in order to edit the text, and then from here I'll just paste the text. So you'll just do Control V on the keyboard, and you want to make sure that the text actually fits. So it automatically defaults to 72 pixels, but you can click and drag this little circle right here. I'm just going to go to the left in order to make it smaller, make sure that everything fits. Then I'm going to click on Done Editing. From here, I can click and drag to determine how long I want that to appear for. So for example, if I want those words to appear for 5 seconds, I would just click and drag the end of it to 5 seconds. I'm actually going to repeat adding some more text boxes. So once again, just click and drag them. I'm going to make them appear for a little bit smaller period of time. So click and drag, and if you need to, zoom the timeline out a bit. So that was what I did over here before with the minus sign. Anyway, so then from here what you'll do is you'll make sure that you have text boxes for all of your scenes. So in this case, we're going to have 6 of them. So we'll have 6 text boxes. And remember that the timeline shows you how long that particular text appears for. Then what you're going to do is go over to your storyboard template, and you'll just copy and paste. So I'll just go through this one more time. So click up at the storyboard template tab, highlight your work, Control C, click back over to the Wii Video tab, click on the text box. So in this case I clicked on the second text box. Then I click on the pencil in order to edit it. And then from here, I'll just highlight where it says text, do Control V on the keyboard in order to paste it, and then change the font size by scrolling to the left with that little circle and click on Done Editing. So anyway, you just want to have all 6 of your scenes there. I'm not going to go through all 6 of them, but then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to add music. So you click on the music note, and then you can click on a folder, and then you can play some songs by just hitting the play button up here. And if you decide that you like the song, then what you would do is you would click and drag it into the Audio 1 section of the timeline. You can't put it in Video 1 or Main. You'll notice that the song goes for a lot longer than our text. So then the last thing we have to do is we're going to have to zoom the timeline out a bit. So notice that the song goes for quite a long time. It ends up going for like 2 minutes. So we're just going to click at the end of the song and then click and drag it so that it ends at the same time as our text. And that's it.